Shocking speeds, dangerous driving, and wild accusations about why this guy wanted to get away from police.
Air 15 overhead capturing it all as the drama unfolds on our valley streets and then ends with a violent crash and the driver dead in the middle of the road. That driver accused of stealing this yellow Corvette and then racing through North Phoenix streets, at times narrowly missing other drivers who were on the road.
Yeah, and then things turned even more dangerous when the carjacker starts going the wrong way down one street but somehow barely misses right there other cars. It all ended in this key moment right here when the driver loses control and an undercover officer slams his SUV into that Corvette. Now, this was just south of Carefree Highway near I-17. Immediately, you see cops surround the car, guns drawn, because this driver is linked to a murder in Ahwatukee.
We have live team coverage on this story tonight. Mary Ellen Resendez is in Ahwatukee, where police are investigating that murder tied to the chase.
But we begin with Sonu Wasu, where this all ended in North Phoenix. She's just south of Carefree Highway, right there near I-17. Sonu?
Yeah, homicide investigators have now taken over this crime scene. As you can see behind me, the whole area still blocked off by crime tape. We're just by a Fry's parking lot here, and we have just learned that Phoenix police actually had their eye on this suspect all day. Right after that murder in Ahwatukee, they were hot on his trail when he fled, stole this yellow Corvette at gunpoint from a man at 7th Avenue and Union Hills, led police on a wild chase that ended here. An area where there's a lot of construction taking place. One man tells me there was a lot of chaos out here, landscapers and construction workers jumping behind bushes, hiding behind walls when these shots were fired.
Crazy. That's really crazy. You know, my son was like, what bring him here? I said, you know, it must be his end. You know, that's where he meant to meet his maker, you know.
Police tell me that they're now looking into whether this man died of a self-inflicted gunshot wound or whether it was gunfire fired by an officer out here. But with so many different crime scenes, all of this could take a while to piece together. Reporting live in North Phoenix, Sonu Wasu, ABC 15, Arizona.
All right, Sonu, thank you.
And our live team coverage continues now with Mary Ellen Resendez at the scene of that murder that police say is connected to this case.
And police believe this is where the carjacker actually started his alleged crime spree. Mary Ellen, I know you've been out there all afternoon. What's happening out there right now?
Well, detectives are actually inside the home right now, which is just down here on the bottom of the hill. It is Unit 2. Phoenix police saying they're trying to determine just who shot the 40-year-old man dead inside. Or is it possible that he may have shot himself? Now, at first, they felt that this was related to drug activity and did tell the media that it was related to drug activity. But now they say they're not sure if that was the actual motive, if that's actually what led up to this shooting. They did find drugs in the home. It was a roommate in the home that called 911 early this morning to report the shooting. That's when officers arrived and found the man dead in his home. Since then, they have been searching for the suspect or suspects all day long.
And my girlfriend went downstairs to see what was going on. She looked out and saw the police tape all over the place. She went outside and an officer told her to get back in. There's been a homicide, assuming the suspect had not been caught yet.
Now, I spoke with Phoenix police just a short time ago. They tell me that the suspect that they have in North Phoenix, where Sonia was reporting, is possibly connected to this crime. They're just not sure what that connection is or if he may actually be the shooter. In Ahwatukee, Mary Ellen Resendez, ABC 15, Arizona.
All right, Mary Ellen, thank you. Meantime, we've got